Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy, Mac the Trader, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be breaking down my Nasdaq 100 trade that I took today during the PM session of New York. All right, after traders came back from lunch and things like that. I'm going to go over this trade. I'm going to tell you guys all of my confluences, exactly why I took this trade, why this was my target, and we're going to get into the nitty gritty of things, right? So sit back, relax, go get some popcorn, get some Gatorade, and let's get into the video. Alright, so I hope you guys are liking the new intro. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free to just drop in the comments down below what you think, and that would be much appreciated. I'm trying to tailor this YouTube channel for you all specifically and what you guys need, so always feel free to drop in the comments any questions that you guys have that you would like me to answer. So as we can see here, starting out with, we're of course going to show the before. So this was the before. This was when I was in the trade. A little bit after I took it. So we were in this trade for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 minutes. Came back to the charts, came back to my phone, looked at it, saw we were right here within this area, and then I screenshotted it and posted it on Instagram, right? If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me at Trillionaire Mac, much appreciated, right? We're going to go over this. As you guys can see, I still do a markup on my MetaTrader 4, even though I do my original markup on my trading view. The reason why I do that is because sometimes the servers have different pricing depending on what server you're using and things like that. So because of that, I will still mark up on my MetaTrader 4. Now, this is the after right here, right? As you guys can see, price hit my target right here within this area. I'm always going to show my target even if I don't necessarily put a bullseye like you guys see here. Right? In this case, I didn't necessarily put a bullseye because if I saw certain confluences at this level here, I was going to go ahead and close this trade and possibly take a sell position. And as you guys can see here, this was me essentially setting up for a possible sell if we were, to break this low here and provide a little bit of displacement simply because we tapped into this volume imbalance right here based on the M5. Right. However, price did not break this low. Instead, we continued to push to the upside, and this ended up being my target right here. Right. We could have also set our target above these highs. I just simply took my target right there. Right. This is an SPX 500 trade as well that I was prepared for. However, I didn't necessarily take it simply because I was more so focused on the Nasdaq in this case. And taking advantage of the Nasdaq trade, as you guys can see here. Right. So I didn't necessarily take this trade on the SPX 500, but it was a very successful one. So as you can see, even though I didn't take buy positions on the SPX 500, right, because we were more so focused on NAS, I was still able to capitalize on the SPX by taking a sell position here within this area into the area that we were looking at for possible buys. Right, so this was that sell position here. I was originally looking for this order to be filled here. All right, this order wasn't filled. Price continued to push to the downside. Then we had a little bit of volume imbalance here. So this very next candle went bullish to close that volume imbalance, and I just took a sell position there. And really, I was just looking to continue the momentum and sell into an area where I knew price was looking to possibly buy. So not a bad day at all trading the index market once again. So as you guys can see, right, the same exact pattern over and over and over again, taking advantage of these markets. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. All right, so we're going to start on the M15 time frame. All right, so on the M15 time frame, essentially this is 1 p.m. right here within this area. We pushed to the downside and we swept this liquidity here. Let's go ahead and work this up on the charts. Right, so we sweep this liquidity here to the downside. However, on the lower time frame, there was no reaction, so there was nothing for us to do. Then we come down to this next swing low, and as you guys can see, we sweep sell side liquidity here. right? Now, anytime we are sweeping a swing low, okay, I am on the lower time frame to see if we have some type of market structure shift and displacement. All right, if I see those things mixed with imbalance, then I know price is going to need to balance itself out. And if it balances itself out and it respects that and efficient pricing, then I know that we're going to run the opposite liquidity, right? So here we can see that we sweep sell side liquidity. Okay, from there, I was on the M5 time frame, all right, and just looking for my confluences, right? So here we can see we have a sweep of sell side liquidity, but also a swing high forms here before we have that sweep. Then we have that nice run to the upside, right? So this is the imbalance that was left behind once price takes out this swing high here, right? As you guys saw previously, my entry was at literally this area here, right? That is where I set my trade right there. And this is exactly where we were tagged into the market as soon as price gave us this bearish candle, which was this bearish candle here. This is the bearish candle that tagged us in, right? So as you can see, my stop was right below these lows here, okay? Yes, you can put it below the wick, but my risk appetite, that I had on this trade, it was a little better with my stops below this low, right? My return on investment was a little better there. So that's where I decided to put my stop. Okay, so it was around 350 pips, but I'm risking 350 pips for 842 pips. So, 2.4 percent return on investment. But what's really important is the fact that this is a high probable setup, right? Because of all the confluences that I'm using from top to bottom, along with certain things that I'm using on my daily time frame and other time frames that I'm going to save for my course, right? For those of you who would like to see my analysis before New York session, AM or PM session, okay, that is, you will have the opportunity to do so. Just turn on post notifications on my YouTube channel in order to be notified with my future uploads, because within those future uploads, I'm going to be announcing how you guys can take advantage of my analysis for the index market, right? Now, this is the first time I'm doing this. As you guys know, I've been getting a lot of requests to analyze the markets publicly and trade the index markets publicly, but I haven't really been doing that, right? We've been working up to it. And as you guys can see from the Instagram stories and the YouTube content, right, we are ready to take the index trading to the next level. So what I want you guys to do is join in on the Telegram bot. All right, it's the second link in the description in order to be updated whenever I'm going to go live with my live index trading room. Super excited about that. You guys will essentially be able to purchase a day pass and join me within the index market so we can trade these markets together, right? All right, so not a bad trade whatsoever. All right, simply just trading the Nasdaq. And if you would like to see the breakdown for SPX, okay, feel free to watch the next video that's going to be uploaded, because in that video I'm going to be breaking down this trade for you guys that I did not take, right? But as you guys can see, my MT4 was marked up and everything. I had my entry level marked up, my stop loss level marked up, and my take profit level marked up. But the focus today was more so on the Nasdaq. But that being said, if you would like to see the SPX breakdown, feel free, check out the second video that's going to be uploaded right after this one. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Much love. Peace out.